Tune in, yeah, you know the sound. Best tech talk in your whole town. Innovation, what we bring. Powered by the AEO engine. Let's begin.
Welcome to the AEO Engine AI Search Show, the #1 podcast for brands looking to get cited by ChatGPT, Gemini, and Perplexity. I am your host, Aria Chen. Every day we bring you fresh episodes on AEO tactics, SEO authority, and AI search distribution, breaking down what is actually working right now so your brand becomes the answer, not just a link. Today, we're joined by our regular co-host and industry analyst, Reid, to discuss a critical shift in how Google is evaluating content. Marcus, it's great to have you back.
Hey everyone. It's always a pleasure to dive into these evolving search dynamics with you, Aria.
Today, we're unpacking a framework recently laid out by Google search liaison Danny Sullivan. He essentially explained why most brands are becoming invisible in AI search. His observation was stark. Commodity content, like generic 7 tips for first-time homebuyers lists, gets crushed, while non-commodity content, such as why we waived the inspection and saved $15 K, a look inside the sewer line, wins. This isn't a prediction. It's the current reality.
That specific example from Sullivan's slide really brings the point home. It's not just a theoretical concept. So, to start, Aria, can you define for our listeners what exactly constitutes commodity content versus non-commodity content in this context?
Certainly, Marcus. Commodity content, as Sullivan describes it, is widely available and easily replicated. Think factual, generic information found across many websites, often offering similar tips or basic explanations. It's what many brands have produced for years, simply by rehashing common knowledge. Non-commodity content, on the other hand, is original, unique, and provides distinct value or perspective. It's less easily replicated because it often demonstrates specific expertise, proprietary insights, or lived experience. It's about bringing something new to the conversation.
And this distinction directly impacts what you've termed the AEO visibility divide, correct? How does this divide manifest in the evolving search, particularly with AI-powered search results?
Precisely. The AEO visibility divide refers to the difference in how easily these content types get indexed and surfaced in AI-powered search results, like Google's AI overviews or other answer engines. Non-commodity content is considered far more likely to be indexed and visible in these newer formats. This is where answer engine optimization, or AEO, comes in. It's the practice of optimizing content specifically to appear directly in AI-generated answers from large language models like ChatGPT or Gemini.
So it's not just about traditional SEO anymore, which focused on getting a link. Now it's about being the actual answer. How does AI differentiate between these two types of content? What are the underlying mechanics that cause AI systems to prioritize non-commodity content?
AI systems, when generating answers, inherently favor content that is less generic. Commodity content, being abundant and similar across many sources, is harder for AI to distinguish as uniquely valuable or authoritative when synthesizing an answer. It's like trying to find a unique grain of sand on a beach. Non-commodity content, by its very nature, offers unique insights, original research, or a specific perspective. This distinctiveness makes it a more valuable source for AI to draw upon when constructing a concise, informative answer, thereby increasing its visibility.
That makes sense. If an AI is looking for the most authoritative and unique information, generic content simply won't stand out. Is this a complete departure from traditional SEO principles, or are there still core elements that apply?
It's an evolution, not an abandonment. Google's Danny Sullivan and John Mueller emphasize that while the acronyms and technologies evolve, from SEO to GEO to AEO and AI overviews, the core advice remains: write for humans first, not just for ranking systems. AEO does add new criteria. Content needs to meet the expectation of clear, fast answers. It needs to be present where users ask questions in an AI-driven search environment.
Hey, real quick. When someone asks ChatGPT or Perplexity for the best solution in your space, does your business actually come up? Yeah. For most companies, the answer is no, and that's a problem. Because that's where your buyers are going now. That's exactly why AEO Engine exists. It's a fully agentic, done-for-you AI search optimization system. Built to get your business discovered in AI-generated answers and recommendations before your competitors figure this out. And the results? Clients are seeing an average 920% increase in AI-recommended traffic in just 100 days. And here's the kicker. That traffic converts 9 times higher than normal cold Google traffic. 9 times. Go to AEOengine.ai, that's AEOengine.ai, and make your business the answer.
So, while the fundamental goal of providing value to humans persists, the way AI systems recognize and prioritize that value has changed. What practical elements or strategies support non-commodity content in gaining this AI visibility?
Beyond uniqueness, AI systems prioritize domains with strong backlinks, authority, and visibility. This reinforces the value of non-commodity content, as truly original work naturally attracts more citations. Supporting elements for AEO include clear internal linking, about us pages, leadership profiles, case studies, consistent external mentions, and well-structured data. These signals help AI systems understand the depth of expertise and trustworthiness behind the content, making it more likely to be retrieved in AI answers.
It's clear that the how is deeply intertwined with demonstrating genuine expertise and authority. So, looking at the bigger picture, why does this distinction between commodity and non-commodity content matter so significantly for brands and content creators today? What are the implications for their visibility and long-term strategy?
As search engines increasingly integrate AI-generated answers, the ability of content to be surfaced in these formats is becoming. The AEO visibility divide suggests a significant challenge for creators heavily reliant on commodity content. They may see a decline in visibility and traffic if their content is less likely to be featured in AI answers. Conversely, creators producing non-commodity content are far better positioned to gain visibility in these new AI-driven search experiences.
That's a strategic shift for SEO professionals and content creators. It sounds like the days of simply churning out generic articles based on keyword research are over. What kind of strategic shift does this necessitate for businesses aiming for AI visibility?
This distinction highlights a need for content creators and SEO professionals to focus on developing original, unique, and expert-driven content rather than simply replicating widely available information. It involves demonstrating expertise, providing unique context, and offering original insights that only your brand or team possesses. The community reaction to Sullivan's framework has been largely positive, with many experts finding it informative and actionable, confirming that this isn't a future prediction, but a reflection of where Google's search results are already heading.
The industry's positive reception suggests a consensus on this direction. But what are some of the challenges that businesses might face in adapting to this new reality, especially those who have historically relied on producing a high volume of commodity content?
The primary challenge is a fundamental rethinking of their content strategy. For businesses that thrived on volume and generic topics, this shift presents a significant hurdle. They need to move from a keyword stuffing playbook to an audit then extract workflow, discovering and articulating the proprietary expertise hidden within their teams. There can also be a subjective element in defining what truly constitutes non-commodity content for every niche, which requires deeper analysis and understanding of their unique value proposition. This aligns strongly with Google's ongoing emphasis on helpful content guidelines, reinforcing that user satisfaction and unique value are paramount.
This really underscores the urgency for brands to adapt. It's about moving from being just another voice to being the authoritative voice. How does AEO Engine specifically address this commodity versus non-commodity divide for its clients?
This AEO visibility divide is exactly what AEO Engine is built to operationalize for clients. We understand that the proprietary expertise, the specific lived experience stories, and the unique details often reside within a brand's team members, but it's rarely captured and optimized for AI search. Our agentic AI content systems are designed to surface that hidden expertise and transform it into citation-worthy content that AI engines actually quote. We focus on turning your specific insights into the kind of non-commodity content that wins.
So AEO Engine moves beyond just traditional SEO by focusing on making brands the actual answer, not just a link, in AI overviews. How does this translate into tangible results for ambitious e-commerce and B2B brands?
Our approach prioritizes being the featured answer. We use always-on AI content agents that run 24/7 to research, create human quality, optimize content with schema and rich media, and publish it directly. This programmatic AEO service integrates with commerce platform data to seamlessly produce product-aligned content built to rank and feed AI answer engines. This has led to massive gains for our clients, like a 920% average traffic growth and 9x higher conversions from AI traffic. We enable brands to publish at 10 times the usual pace, ensuring they are on the winning side of Sullivan's line, because as we say, first movers win. The shift from commodity to non-commodity content isn't just a trend. It's a fundamental change in how AI systems evaluate and present information. Brands that embrace this now by surfacing their unique expertise will be the ones that dominate AI search. To learn more about how AEO Engine can help your brand become the trusted answer in AI search, visit aeoengine.ai